Hi there, I'm Siggy. Welcome to another exciting review here on Go For A Run. Today I'm going to give my first impression and we'll do a first one in the Saucony Xodus Ultra 3. To be honest, this shoe was completely under my radar until recently, so I'm very curious to dive into the specifics and to go for a run. Fun fact is that the Xodus is designed to run ultras. If you don't know what an ultra is, well, that's a distance higher than a marathon, usually starting at 50 kilometers. That's how they actually came on my radar, since I'm looking for a decent shoe to run a 105 kilometers ultra very soon. Let's see if these can handle the task. Let's first dive into some basic specifications. The stack height is 36mm in the heel and 30mm in the forefoot, resulting in a 6mm drop. They weigh 342 grams in my size 46. Pretty much the same weight as the Nike Xodus, which I'm currently also testing out. Probably their weight comes from the same reason, which is the midsole and outsole. The midsole foam is Power 1 PB. I hear you thinking, yeah, you already heard about Power 1 and Power 1 Plus, but PB? Well, I also needed to look it up. PB stands for PIBA. Perhaps could have figured it out myself, but my dear friend Google helped me out pretty fast, lol. And if you don't know PIBA, well, that's a high performance and very durable midsole foam, which is usually found on elite racing shoes, as for example the New Balance SC Elite V4 to only name one. Knowing that gives me a very good feeling about this shoe. A trail shoe, built for ultras and equipped with a PIBA foam? Oh boy, that's going to be fun. The outsole rubber is called Power Track and is equipped with lugs that measure 4.5mm in depth. It does feel like you will have a lot of grip out there. For example, if you rub over it, especially in the sections where you got that grid-like design, then you'll understand what I mean. On top of that, the lugs and their little twist to them will give that little bit of extra grip. Pretty sure about that. There is some exposed midsole in the center, but definitely not worried about it now that I know it's PIBA. Yeah, baby. The upper looks to be one layer, not too thick, not too thin either. It appears to have a lot of small holes in the knitted structure to hopefully provide a good ventilation. They should be suitable for running in the summer, so then you know that ventilation needs to be on point. There is a good and solid protection at the forefoot to protect both the upper and toes. Furthermore, the heel area feels good. It's got a little bit of reinforcement to keep you in place, and what I also notice is that your heel is a bit sunken into the midsole foam, which will also give some extra stability. Inside there is a decent amount of padding at the sides and a very good amount at the Achilles. If you go on ultras, then having a good protection for that heel is very important. You will be a lot on your feet and on all kinds of different trail terrains. But to be honest, the amount of padding on the Xodus looks great. Including that the area at the Achilles comes up a bit will do its job. The tongue is gusseted and is thickly padded. If I'm perhaps worried about something, then it's the ventilation at the top of your foot due to the thickness of the tongue. But on the other hand, I'm not worried about any pressure that the laces could put on my feet. The laces got a slight stretch and are running through the tongue to help keep it in place. Let's see how they hold up after playing a lot in some wet and muddy environments. Last but not least, the insoles can be replaced and they seem to be of a standard thickness. Well, that's it. Now it's time to get ready. It rained a bit during the night, but the temperatures are picking up, so it's time to go and hopefully I still got some mud to play in. Enjoy the last moments that they are clean and see you after the run. Well, first one in the Saucony Xodus Ultra 3 completed. 20k in the pocket, in mine, perhaps in the future in yours. But let's first talk about the likes. That midsole, the P-bar, is very good. Responsiveness, really good. And already what I thought and what I was expecting from it is that stability. Ooh, as you can see, I played around in the mud like an idiot and they were stable. Okay, it's mud. You will always get a bit slippery. That's with every shoe, no matter how good the grip is. And in these babies, I was pretty secure. So they are a very good candidate to go on that 105k Ultra really soon. When I first slipped them on, I thought, perhaps not true to size. They were a bit tight, but the upper is a bit stretchy, and not long after, they were fitting like a glove. Didn't have any issues there. Also with the laces, it's always a bit finding the correct balance between too tight and too loose. So I needed to redo them only once, and they were great. Also, no heel slipping going on, and the length of the laces, very good. And I was not only playing in the mud, also in big puddles of water. They are not waterproof. Yeah, okay, yeah, that we know. But still, they are not so mushy like some shoes. They still feel really good. It's not like you have an annoying feeling when you are inside them after you've been in a puddle of water. Nope, they remain comfortable and good. But as you know, further testing is required. I will do a full review when they reached at least 100 kilometers. But you are perhaps now waiting for the dislikes of the shoe. Well, for the moment, haven't got any. Don't need to tell anything about dislikes because for the moment only got likes. So yeah, I think we can conclude the first impressions and the first one of the Saucony Xodus Ultra 3, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you found the video informative and especially entertaining. If you did, do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss the full review after 100 kilometers. And I thank you all for watching and I see you in the next one.